Right, the game. First of all, want to thank the person who, before the stream, pointed out that the last time I sort of re-queued the tech over here, we changed some of the order of things around. As a result, we are currently researching penicillin, and we abandoned sort of our research of computers, which is only 4 turns away. And I would like to finish that a little earlier because Bletchley Park is awesome, for example. So I'm going to re-queue computing, and then after that, I think we're going up to telecommunications first, and then satellites afterwards, I think was the general idea, because we don't need to rush out the Apollo program. We need it if we're going to build a spaceship, but we don't literally have to, like, because if we build it, like, instantly and rush it, we're still not going to have access to all the parts, so it's going to be fine to go up here. And I'm actually hoping to build the CN tower, I think, rather than build all the communication towers everywhere. Yes, Corsall, thank you very much for that. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If you get close to the Paradox's building, try to use espionage and steal some Stellaris info. Well, I will be visiting the Paradox offices. Actually, potentially, I think twice while I'm there, in addition to the fan meet. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring some chloroform and try to drug Johan, and I'm gonna kidnap him and question him about Stellaris, for sure. So, we are at peace. We're going to try to remain at peace as much as possible. We have a lot of cities. Our military, we're sort of middling in the road. In fact, we're halfway below Indonesia, which is pretty poor. On the other hand, we don't really border anyone directly. Still, it might not be, well, especially Indonesia. They're really far away. They did just go and crush the Americans, though. And who knows, if they design a fleet, they might come and cause us a few problems. So we're not going to be able to ignore military, which is too bad, because it would be really nice to just save a lot of production or whatever. We're at 10 of 10 trade routes. Good. Research. Good. I think we can go. All right, next turn this thing. Much strategic monopoly on uranium, hey! And with that, we get donations. Yeah, see, I've had a really crazy few days just trying to spam out like tons of videos. I've been like recording dozens of videos per day to try to have enough throughout the trip. I don't think my brain is in a place where I can process this. Spook, dude, you've been around forever and have been a huge supporter forever. Like I said, I'm bad at reacting to things. So, yeah, thank you, and things. Yeah, anyway, thanks for helping to keep the lights on over here and keep everything going with this channel. The way I always look at the big donations is always like, there's so many people, we've got such a big community, and lots of people, you know, can never support directly, right? It's people, there's people in all kinds of different situations, people are still, you know, just high school students or whatever, and I always look at these big things as being, you are supporting lots of other people who may not be able to support in the way that they want. So, anyway, let's just play video games, but thank you. Yes, Spoon crashed me. It crashed me, yes. Scandinavia! You guys are awesome. Okay. Are you going to be at the fan meet, by the way? I might not be able to see in the chat one way or another. I might miss it, but... Let's move on. What are we doing? We finished the stock exchange. Excellent. Money is good. We need to upgrade troops and things, and... what? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. More wire services. I think one of the things we want to do is get ourselves in a position where we can spam out some more diplomats and things like that. And the higher level diplomats need a lot more paper, so I think I'm going to be happy to build this thing. Words, I don't know. Or more opera houses for more culture, that's all good. I don't know how to play anymore! Shit. Hold on. Quill18 has experienced an error and must reboot. I really have... maybe I should just build a handful of units. You know what would be a good idea, actually? To build some planes. Now, not here, because we don't have any barracks. But I should probably build some planes for some air defense. Hey, Wymie, thank you very much as well. You just build an opera house here. You do that. Why do I have units here? Oh, right, because Samarkand is having barbarian revolution ally stuff. Something. Did we mine the uranium? Yes, we can automate you. Yeah, we have 3 sources of uranium. We have mined these two. This one is working. I think that's all the uranium we have, and it's all over here. I remember being really happy that we took this territory, because otherwise that would suck. That'll be one thing we can do to help our military situation, is build a bunch of nukes and stuff. Good idea, whiskey. Literally out of whiskey at the house. We haven't made, because I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks, I was like, oh, I'm not going to do another trip to the liquor store, so I literally have no whiskey in the house. Could you imagine? What a more terrible, terrible situation. I guess we're going to wait there for now. We still don't need you. We're not moving anything. I'm curious, is anyone in a war with anyone else? Indonesia? No, you've been denounced by absolutely everyone. I should denounce you too. Everyone in the game has denounced you. Discuss. Publicly denounce you. I mean, it might make you more hostile, but you're already hostile. Yeah, you're hostile. You have the biggest military. Semper Fi over here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this unit to... oh, Rifleman. It's got the Great War Infantry icon, but it's the Rifleman. And while this is very, very expensive, I'm also going to upgrade this guy. He's expensive. He doesn't actually have that many promotions, but it seems like a not bad unit to have some units on the front there, but a bad idea. The other thing I could do is save up some money and just buy units, but they're all very expensive. And I don't have the ability to faith buy any of those things. We do have tons of faith in the bank. If a war does get declared on us, one of the ideas is to bulk buy a bunch of great generals and hope that triggers the sweet and OP ability that every time a great general gets born while you're in a war, your units heal up and you get 15 experience on each unit, which would be pretty crazy sauce. Yeah, and we have a lot of obsolete units, but you know. Question, is it a good idea to denounce someone who has the biggest army and almost borders you? They're already hostile. I don't think I can make them hate me more. And in fact, what I can potentially do is build a better relationship with everybody else, you see? Maybe, well, I'm already got a vassal as the Shoshone, which is good. America is basically gone. I definitely don't want to defensive pact them. I don't think I want to defensive pact anyone, although if there were anyone, it might be the Incas. Although I don't want to get pulled into a war if they get declared on. And in fact, I suspect it's probably more likely that there will be a war between the Incas and Indonesians than me, because we actually don't share a land border currently. Oh, Malacca's got problems. Okay, again, this is Indonesia with the... So, is it possible... Indonesia, which is 25 unhappiness here. There's still positive happiness. In fact, I'm the one with negative happiness. Is it possible that because of this, the city-states are revolting a bit? Should I leave them alone? Revolution against their allies occurring. I don't understand. I don't know how this mod works. Maybe I should leave these barbarians alone. And something will flip here? But at the same time, they want me to defeat barbarians invading the territory. So presumably, if I go and actually spend some time fighting these barbarians, Malacca will like me more. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows. Pew. You actually stay fortified because honestly we might just get in a bunch of trouble over here. We can attack there because we're going to be safe. But this one could get attacked by a lot of different angles, so just stay and be fortified. That's going to be okay. We finished the mine over here. Yes, we did. Let's hit go. Still haven't recovered from the start of the stream. Okie dokie. Leave them for a turn or two and see. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I mean, they're not even attacking the city here. Although I guess they work differently, right? They don't necessarily do damage to cities anymore. I'm just going to fortify this guy until he's healed. I mean, we could always farm them for a bit of XP, right? If I do stuff like that. I'm just going to weaken this guy a little bit. Alright, our snow home at least is safe within nice borders. It does have a barracks. It doesn't have an armory, and I'd probably want to do that. But I think it would be a good idea. Go armory, and then... How much oil do we have? We have a good amount of oil, yeah. And then I'm going to build some planes for defense. Assign delegates. Oh, yeah! Decolonize Samarkand, I think, is what we want to get rid of. Oh! Indonesia wants to repeal the Global Peace Accord, which gives them more expensive maintenance for their units. And the warmonger thing. I don't know if I care about that. I don't know if we can actually pass the Cult of Kaniki. It would be nice if we could. The question is, do I want to decolonize Samarkand? First of all, actually, yeah, that would be fine, because I think it would wreck Indonesia's influence over here. I think when it started, it would have been bad for me. I'm just going to try to pass the Cult of Kaniki as the world religion. It'd give me more votes if that happens. So it's civilizations that have a majority of their cities, the empire, following that, which I clearly would. Since all my cities, I believe, are literally following that. The Shoshone might go for it, because they actually, they have that religion as a majority thing. Everyone else sort of hate it. And I know I have tons of faith. The problem is I don't have good, great people. I can get prophets, and I can get great generals. I guess I can get great artists. But I think the idea was to save up for something. We already have research labs, right? Plastics. Yeah, we already have that. So I guess we have faith bought everything. Who's that? Wolfhound Lewis! Thank you. Thanks for all the entertainment. Had to stop subscribing because no income, but I have a job again, so I get back to subscribing. Channel has helped a lot in some nights, not great times. Well, thank you so much, Wolfhound Lewis. I just appreciate it. You're someone else who's always around here. I think we've named some people after you, too. Haven't you been a dwarf? Pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, so unless we want to spam out great artists, or spam out a million great generals outside of war to steal territory, which seems a little dubious. I mean, I guess we could put some defensive structures down, but... Yes. Get captured, became barbarian. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we don't necessarily want that. Alright, so let's bop this guy to get a little bit of credit. We actually don't have enough moves to do this. So I'm not going to attack him, because maybe he won't die, and I can just kill him next turn and get some nice credit for that. Oh. No, you don't have any turns left. Oh, you did! Oh, there we go. What's this? They want me to find the city-state of Zurich. Apparently I'm still missing city-states. Although I have finished all my naval exploration as far as I know. So the Zurich is probably somewhere in here. We're not really equipped to spot that. Why do we have vision here? Do we have a civilian unit? I mean, we have vision centered on this tile. There it is. Okay, caravan. I'm like, what's going on here? I can't click on something. But, of course, you can't select the caravan necessarily, or I have to click on the thingy. Alright, well, we're just going to keep next turning for now. I'm missing some art to spam culture. We probably do have empty spots. The Motherland Calls is completed, which is a unique wonder that can be built by order, I think, in this. No, thank you very much for the resub. Arcus, I think I missed you too. I know I've missed a bunch of people, because we're just trying to get the game going. Verkung. Who else? The red one with the resub. Alexander Warmblood, 21 months. And Wolfhound Lewis with the resub as well. Rim Pendragon with 7 months. That's as far as back as my scroller goes. Also, I know someone at the very end of last week's stream had resubscribed just as we were closing out, and it was for 2 years, and I meant to make a note before the stream so that I could properly thank you, and I forgot to do that. So I will try to recheck again soon. Oh, what happened? Hey, world religion! Yes! Okay, hold on. Population growth, fine. Tourism trade, fine. Indonesian culture is now familiar to us. This is not good. No. So the global peace accords failed. Decolonization of Samarkand failed. But the world religion Cult of Kaniki passed. Hey! That's awesome! So that should help us spread whatever tourism we create, which isn't actually too bad at 97, a little bit more aggressively to other people, which is just a good defensive measure. Pew. I guess I could be helping out over here as well. What do we want next, guys? Yeah, and happiness is dropping, which isn't great. The Olympic Village would give us +3 happiness, which is nice, and a great person of our choice. Hopefully we don't miss it like we missed the last one. Passport system, what's this? Increases international travel between civilization. Increase the tourism modifier for all civilization by 50%. Meh. Oh! Should we just sanction Indonesia. What is space flight regulations? As long as this is active, all players will suffer a 25% production penalty for spaceship parts. What? No good. Travel ban. That would block tourism. Oh, United Nations, right. So it's a global project. It's a free great diplomat. Silver gets us an influence with all city-state. We get a national wonder as well. And at the cap, so the gold medal person gets the UN wonder. You earn 10 influence with all city-states you have met when you expend a great person. Triggers a golden age. We could probably pull off something like this. Sanction. People want me to sanction Indonesia. Let's do it, guys. Boom. They already hate me. It's fine. I think we're actually sending them a trade route. Then we'll just cut them off completely. Pew. We're getting, you know, credit for killing these things too, which is nice. Alright, I'm probably going to pull out of their territory again, just to say. Cargo ship. I believe we have at least one city-state that would like... Yeah, Antananarivo, which is also Boston. They're the same thing. They want a trade route. Brussels wants a trade route. I feel like I have to send it to Brussels, except that strategically I really want Antananarivo and Boston to be on my side. So we're going to go ahead and send that there. Fortify up. We have a world religion. When was the last time we did something like that? It's hard to get that stuff passed. We have a pretty good political situation going on here. A great engineer in Bellini home. Nice. Okay. Let's squishy you. Whack. Whack whack. Fortify until healed. Get that and fortify until healed. You just stay there. Great engineer. Well, we're making an office. Are we building a wonder currently? I don't think we are. I mean, we could advance towards the Manhattan Project, but that's not a unique wonder or anything, so I don't think it's worth doing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move George Eastman over here to Minifest Home, which is still our city, I believe, with the best overall production if we go to production focus. And this is... Oh, we have unlocked Bletchley Park. Free research lab in the city. 2 additional spies. 15% reduction in enemy spy effectiveness in all cities. So we're going to queue that up. We'll go into production focus as well, because we've got like 200 hammers. And we will start to work on that. I will also want the CN Tower, but we're a little further away from that. Barbarians, yada, 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 yada. So we're getting some influence. But we've still got a long way to go. Enemy is near. Yeah, some more spawning. So, I mean, we'll keep fighting them for influence, I guess. I don't know what we currently have here. What do we need? We only need 3 more influence to surpass them as allies. Is that going to kill them? Smash. There we go. Now Samarkand is our ally. All right, fun. So maybe we can do the same thing in Malacca. Now, does that cancel the badness event in Samarkand? No, there's still a revolution. So I don't know. I have no idea what any of this means. Silly mods, changing all the game mechanics. I wonder if I should just upgrade you. Well, I can't right now. We'll do that. I don't think we can get killed in response, although maybe. Well, I do have enough money to upgrade you. May as well do that. Okay. You don't have your barracks yet. Tell you what, why don't you... So if you don't have a barracks, what I want you to build is an... your production rate sucks up here. I forgot about that. Maxwell Silver, what do you want? What do we build for you? I don't want you to tie up a bunch of paper. Harbor... Not a big deal, because the seaport is sea resources as well, right? So that doesn't help. So tell you what, why don't you just go and slowly build up a stockyard, followed by a stock exchange, that's fine. But yeah, I'm going to start building ambassadors. Ground route, I don't think... Oh, Brussels is something we can reach by land. Oh, a bunch of people want trade routes. All right, go to Brussels, by land. Give us some influence over there. Wonderful. That's a lot of barbarians, Malacca. Oh no! You killed my unit. Malacca is starting to take damage, so... I don't know. Let's do that. Alright, your production rate isn't too bad. Yeah, go ahead and build me an ambassador. That will use up all my paper. I can only build like one ambassador at a time right now, which is crazy. Scooch. Pew pew. That. Kill. You can also kill that. Getting more influence with Samarkand. Ah! And yeah, they don't have an event going on anymore, so they did indeed flip. Bletchley Park over here. So we're going to do this thing where we wait for maximum amount of hammerages, which is only going to save us 20% of the production over here. Jeez. That's an expensive wonder. Music Symbol, thanks for the resub. And Not So Silent Bob with the 1-year resub. Thank you so much. Illumination with the new subscription as well. The Shirky. Missed you earlier. And Gorash, 25 months resub. Is that a record? I think they got to be like top 5. Got to be something crazy like that. Luno with the baby amounts a month. Thank you very much. Oh, I think I said that earlier. Well, I didn't make the baby joke, but there it is. And Rexit, thank you very much for the resub. So kind. So awesome. And hopefully we're going to see a lot of you guys in Copenhagen and Stockholm next week. Copenhagen next week, Stockholm the week after that. So is Quill doing another peaceful playthrough? Yeah, I mean, I only killed one whole civilization. God, they just went and, like, grabbed a bunch of stuff over there. That sucks. How much more do I need with Malacca? 40, okay. So it's going to be tough. We are getting a fair amount when we do this. Barbarian kills, 12. Losing grasp on Bratislava. Ugh. Alright, you just... actually, you guys should no longer get any rebellions kicking up. So we're going to pull you back. And you. And you over here. Formil, thank you very much. Yeah, Brussels is one of, like, 3 capitals of Europe, depending on how you want to count it. It's like Brussels or Strasbourg or... I think there's another one. Or is it just the 2? I don't know. But depending on how you want to look at it, they're both the capitals of the EU. Just because the civic buildings are split up into different areas. Submarine, marine. I like how we get the submarine and a marine. Marines don't go on submarines either. Medical lab, that sounds pretty good. We can pew-pew some dudes over here. Let's say if we got lucky, we might have been able to finish that off, but not quite. I wonder, no, barbarians don't capture workers. At least these don't, which is too bad. So just rest for now. George Eastman, stay there. I'm going to put the Gatling gun in the city. Get a promotion. I mean, we might be able to. Not really, though. No, I'll actually... Oh, no! There we go. And just wait until next turn. Gunner, fortify. Rifleman, fortify. Duque Foods has spread to Philadelphia. This will increase the value of all your corporate offices. Nice. Yeah, that's a good point. Take a look at the uranium monopoly. Absolutely. I don't think we have a literal 100%. Yeah, there's more over here. Although, is that currently outside of borders? Yeah. I don't know if that will lower my count or what. It's over here. Strategic. Oh, for strategic, you only need 25%. I do have 50. Units gain 10% strength when attacking. Nice. So we have half the world's uranium. And we shouldn't lose that. Oh my god. We gotta flip Malacca. So that this stuff stops spawning over here. But it isn't... Okay, so that's not gonna... that is gonna kill you. And I may have enough hit points left over. I don't know, that's dicey. Am I better off standing on a hill and healing up a bit more? Probably. And then I'm gonna go and protect my worker over here.